Hey guys, this is Crab Hunter, and welcome to what I will call Random Game Thursdays. And what this will basically entail is that I will play a game which I don't normally record, or I create a little mini-series around a game I don't normally record, and I basically share my opinions, share my love, and it kind of is a bit of a relaxed, not really determined to do much campaign, or video, depending, but just generally just sort of say, hey guys, I played this, I like this game, blah blah blah. And also because I like to expand. It's like I've been, thanks to the computer I now have, I have the ability to play way more games than I used to. So now that I have that, I think I'd like to be able to expand and try and record in other directions, so that way, I'm not just landlocked to the to the ones I've already done. Now, this particular game I'm going to start with is called Stronghold 2. It's part of a series of games created by Firefly Studios. You may have heard of this game, you may not have. In recent times, Firefly Studios and the Stronghold series in general, not really the greatest part. I mean, I've not played many other games of their latest stuff. I would say the latest I ever played was Stronghold 3. I think I still have that game on my Steam collection, but I didn't think too highly of it at the time. I might go back to it just to see how it is, but that's besides the point on this one. My favourite two games that the Stronghold people created, Firefly Studios created, was the first Stronghold, which has its own HD remake on Steam, by the way, and this game. Now, this game obviously is an upgraded edition of said Stronghold, so I suppose if it's kind of slightly dependent on whether you've played the first game, but it is still good if you haven't played it before, and I'd say definitely worth getting. I mean, I just say get the first game because the first game is vastly different to the second, and like when you upgrade to the second, it's like such a nice memory cliche. Like, oh, I remember you. It's all great. So anyway, today I thought I'd be playing a little bit of a mini campaign with this because one of the features of this game that I absolutely love about Stronghold is the fact that this game is not just about fighting. Yes, you are a lord. Yes. You are in charge of a castle, and despite what the background may give you indicate, it actually gives you the option as to whether you want to be a bloodthirsty warlord, or a lord who just likes to have a castle and is nice and pleasant. Or a mix. If you don't want to fight, you don't have to in this game. And I love also the fact that it's got a map editor. I have to admit, when I was younger, I used to love these things. Like when I was about coming from like 7, 8, 9, around towards like early teens, I used to love map editors. I never used to create many good things out of them, as I didn't really go much onto the internet but I did love making maps and just creating random scenarios in which I would then poise massive armies. But anyhow, I'm rambling. So anyway, yeah, this game for some reason turns the music off after one playthrough. It's old. Yeah, I'll let you know right now. This game is old. The copyright symbol says it's 2005. And do you know what? It's another thing to tell you how old this thing is, right, guys? I still have to put the disc in order for it to work. I bet a whole bunch of you just went, disc? What is this disc you speak of? Anyway, so as you can see here, the game gives you two options, whether you want to go for war, which admittedly has a bit more of a dedicated campaign screen, loads of other things, or you can you can have it as a kingmaker for a random skirmish game. You can defend a variety of castles that are you have a variety of castles that you have to defend or attack depending on what you want to do. This new thing, since I patched the game, Conquest Trail, which basically is kind of a you fight through a variety of castles which form siege, and then you defend it, and then you attack them or whatever. Basically, it's like an arcade tournament thing. So it's like if you want better, I'd say Total War, medieval, but still. Then of course you can come up with your own custom scenario. But I shall be going the path of peace, and the general aim for this one is basically I'm going to do a custom free build game. Now, what free build basically does is quite simply there are no objectives. Literally all you are doing is making the castle of your dreams, which is, nice. But what I thought to spice things up a bit once I upgraded my game was I would go to this map, and I'll let you know, I'll send a link down to where I got these maps from, because this is a custom map created by someone, so this isn't normally in there. And what I'm doing is basically this thing gives me the ability to help, to basically create my perfect castle, but also work with something in mind, so it keeps you guys entertained. So, without further ado, let us go into my castle. I will see you on the field. And we are back, and we are at my castle, and damn, those graphics. Well, back in the day, this was actually quite a demanding game. I remember because my computer had to, I had to get a new computer in order to play this on semi-decent graphics. Oh my god, you even got little... Oh, that's so cool. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place my stockpile, and I'll explain this as I play.
Your granary, sire.
I'll explain these things as I'm going along, just so that way we'll speed things up.
People are coming to the castle.
So, the general aim for me right now is that I'm a lord. There is my lord. Where is that? There we are. Lord. Oh, of course, left click. So, as you can see... Oh, what a dick. I didn't realise I had a Lord Dick. I would have called him Lord Dickhead, but, okay, so this is my lord. And what the general premise is I've got to do now is I've got to build this castle up, maintain it, and then, as we become bigger, I then need to go and get myself honour, which is this little thing here, and be able to purchase different, like, sectors in this map in order to acquire them for my own personal use, thus allowing me to utilize other other sections for my for what I want. Now there is a bit of a downside to this, as a number of enemy bandits are in the area. The area is unfortunately occupied. So what I need to do is not only create a nice lovely little castle, but also maintain a small, relatively smallish, maybe large garrison force, which will help me launch an attack and capture and destroy these raiders, because they're not only attacking, they're also sending wild dogs, which are for some reason look like they've just had their nutters cut off as they're walking, and they're attacking my the variety of people. So you can see there's a fair amount of things I've got to do in this series. So what we're going to do is we're going to liberate this map of all the bad guys. So anyway, going back to my castle, as you can see here, there are my people. And what I need to do is ensure that the people are happy. So if we go to the... is there a little panel here?
The people worship you, sire.
So what I need to do in this is I need to ensure that my people are happy. It's a bit like Total War at a degree. You've got to keep the people happy. But this is a little bit... This is like way more advanced than the first game. Because originally it used to be keep your tax up, keep your food good, and that's it. You know, you just... make the people happy by giving them better food, maybe increasing the rations, or maybe buying them stuff. But in this game, it's way more adept. For example, instead of just having like food stuff, you've got a variety of things. You've got stuff which produces food for the Lord, so they can have feasts. You can have stuff which produces for, if we have a little look, civilian. Yeah, so you can have stuff where, for example, I can now have a jousting, that'll cost me money. I need to have a treasury, so that way I can ensure that my money is kept well, so that we can take taxes more efficiently, a bedchamber for my lady in waiting, or hey, loads of things. Even a musician's guild, so that there's a jester that runs around. A church to keep the people happy because of religion. Just so much detail is in this game, and this is like 10 years old. So what I need to do now, of course, is trying to remember... I need to remember... By the way, voice acting in this game, not as good as the first. I'll be honest with you. There are some bits that are fantastic, and there are others where you can clearly tell the guy who was hired did the same voice for like 6 other people. So, not really great. So what we're going to start with first is I'm going to get a hunter's post, because as you can see, there is lovely deer, and you can see just how well detailed there are. Look at his eyes! Little baby's eyes! They're like, no, we haven't got any baby's eyes. What are you on about? So anyway, let's get a couple of hunting posts going. So, and the game kind of sets up relatively simple. For example, when you first start out, you don't have to worry about too much. Just ensuring that your people are fed, and that you obviously make sure that they have a place to go to. Let's go to saw pit. So, one thing I'm going to say right now is certain resources. You got to put your buildings near the resource. In order to, like for example, these wood pits, make sure they don't go nearby. Anyhow, so you can see the peasants who are around my fire, and someone's walked through it, are now going over to here to start their jobs, which is awesome. And yeah, like, this is what I love the most, is the ability just to set things up and just let them roll, which is pleasant. So anyway, If you guys like this stuff, by the way, do let me know in the comment section down below. This is the first time I'm ever doing something like this, so if you want me to do something slightly different for the next series, or, you know, you like what I'm doing, so happily continue, more than happy to do so. You know, it's pretty awesome. I won't obviously bore you to details with the depth of, like, how in-depth this game is, because, well, I don't want to bore you, but one last thing I'll say is that resource management. Now, you'll notice that my UI doesn't have any sign of resources.
Outlaws are attacking!
Oh, okay. Where's that? Oh, yeah, as I can see, there's outlaws. Ah, there we go. So, okay, they're attacking them. Okay. Never mind. I've got archers. We're safe. Anyhow. Are they attacking? They are attacking from. I've not played this map before. Okay. Oh, never mind. We're fine. I think they're just attacking the villages. Are they attacking the villages? Yes, they are attacking the villages. Oh, dear. Well, they're not my problem at the moment. They will be, but not now. So anyway, how this game works is that you use your guys to work here, and this is your resource management system. So you don't have to know how much wood you've got. Like, for example, if you were playing Age of Empires.
Outlaws are attacking!
They're attacking again, eh? Oh, fair enough. Let's have a look at the mini-map. What do they look like on the mini-map? They are green. So if green are going about, then they're attacking. Oh, the dicks. I'll get you someday. Bastards. They really arseholey. They got javelins and everything. And they got archers as well. Shit. They are not happy. Anyway, so this generally is the system where you can monitor by looking at your stockpile of what you've got. This is your resource management. And what's even more awesome... That's awesome. I did not notice that. What's awesome is the fact that in order to do certain things, you have to combine certain resources. So, for example, I can't just put a weapon... I can't put a... where is it? Industry. I can't put a blacksmith's workshop and expect him to start carving out swords. I, first of all, need to get an iron mine going. So, I need to get iron. And then I need them to smelt it down to take it to the stockpile, whereupon my blacksmith can then start working on making on whatever I tell him to do, because he can then also either build you can either tell him to build swords or maces. You can get that for a spear or whatever, and it just so much in-depth detail, and I absolutely adore it. It's a fantastic system.
Ambush! Outlaws are attacking!
I'm guessing we're going to hear that a fair amount of times. Anyhow, so now that we've kind of explained the various details, also the granary, got to keep the granary up. Because if you get multiple types of food, you actually gain a bit of honor, which is the thing that allows me to buy other parts. So, anyhow, let's start by... okay, so we got some hunters. Well, let's get some apple farms. Apples are nice. Apples are lovely. And...
Ambush! Outlaws are attacking!
Yeah. Oh, that's why. Oh, yeah, because my archers are there. As I said, I've got archers. They're doing their job. This is nice. I might need to consider getting a Fletcher's, though, just in case, because you never know. I'm going to need... I think I might need that, actually. Let's build one, like, red. That, I'm going to assume, leads them down to... Yeah, that does. And that leads them over... Yeah, because I can't...
We can't build in this estate, sire. We do not own it.
Yeah.
Ambush! Outlaws are attacking!
Where is that? I might end up turning off my voice thing for a while, just because then you can actually enjoy not hearing someone just shouting, Ambush! Okay, so let's build a Fletcher's workshop, just that way. We have... Should I build it? Oh, I'll just build it. Oh, I'm going to be a sneaky bugger. I'm going to put it right next to him. Okay, so now we get transfers into a man with a limp. And that's another cool feature. You can actually look inside your castles. I never knew we had a painting on that side. That's really cool. Admittedly, you can't change the view from this. You can't go, like, flat down. You only have this sort of top-down view, which is a bit of a shame. But you do get to see inside your keep, which is pretty darn nice. I know all you historical nuts out there, I reckon you'll enjoy this game. It's a very nice, pleasant game. Okay, so we've only got a couple people left, so I would say... Oh, a market. Yes, we're going to need a market. Boom. Put a market right next to my building. This is kind of handy, because if I want to buy stuff or sell stuff, like weapons or anything like that, I'll defo need this. You can get some suits of armor or leather. Which I'm going to need a dairy farm in order to, you know, have leather, because cows make leather. Do you even have a leather cow farm? We do have a dairy farm. Yeah, we do, because of them cows. Yes. Okay, so the hunters might go out of business, so I definitely need a dairy farm. Can I build it anywhere else? No, I cannot. With this particular building, I cannot, which does suck. This suckseth. I also need another stockpile, because I just thought, or granary, which is kind of... It's nice having a granary up there, but I've realised it's kind of stupid now, because where the hell do I put it? Do I not get the ability... Oh, I do kind of.
We have already placed this building, my liege.
I know, but I want more. I want it centralised. Okay, well, we'll build a wheat farm then. Do you get wheat? Yes, you do. So I can, in a sense, build a wheat farm here. Oh, can I build a windmill? Yes, I can build a windmill. I'm going to actually put one here. Let's have a look. Can I be cheeky? No, I cannot be cheeky. Oh, do you know what? I'll make another wood maker there. That way we've got a plentiful supply of wood. Wood is like wood is really is a really important resource. Defo an important resource. It's your lifeblood. Everything was made of wood back then, and that's how it goes. So, Fletchers. Oh crap! I just realised I need an armory. This guy just standing there with the arrows and everything. It's just like, hello, still here with your bow. And of course, I have not played this game in so long. Right, I'm gonna have to put this kind of all centralized, but this isn't normally what you should do. There we go. Completely forgot about that. Such a dunce. Once again, another little feature. You can't just instantly have them. You have to have an armory. There you go. So I have a bow. I can either sell this bow or buy it for 155. Well, that's 5 bows, so it makes sense. It's actually quite a profitable business having a castle which produces weapons. Because first of all, it keeps your stockpile down. So you don't have to worry about building crap tons more stockpile. But then also, it means you can make a lot of money. Which then allows you to buy other things. Which is really nice. Anyway, so let's build some bread. Let's get a couple of farms going. Right. So, one of these guys are going to go like that. So, now...
Ambush! Outlaws are attacking!
Yes, well, I can see that we're going to kill them, so no problems. Oh, the bastards killed Bambi's mum again! And Bambi's apparently drinking, not giving a flying hell. And they're like, no, you're not seeing anything. I'm getting kind of creeped out by those deer. Not gonna lie. They're just sort of staring in... Well, they're not staring. They're shaking their heads in the blankness. Anyway, so... What we need to do now is we need to build a hovel. Because everyone knows you build a house, people spawn out of it. Let's build 1. Yeah, 16 is pretty decent.
Ambush! Outlaws are
Another set
attacking!
of bandits are attacking? Yes, they are. Aw, cheeky bugger. Just spawned a spear. I love the synchronized movements. They could have been such an awesome traveling circus. Just saw the deers are like, right, we'll fuck off. Oh, shit!
Your
My
mark,
wolves!
sire.
Yeah, wolves!
Woman,
Holy shit!
bring up.
Okay, I think I know what I need to get for my next job. Spearmen! Cheeky buggers.
We are your men.
No way
Your
did a wolf
loyal
just kill my
archers.
dude. Kill that bastard thing. Thank God. That's
Our
embarrassing.
boars shall sing.
Right. I need to pay more attention to that. Right, okay. This is a good map. I like this map. The guy who made it, kudos to you, my friend. Right, I'm going to build a spearman workshop. I know it's poltrooners. I know there's an official name for it, but I call them spearmen. Or halberd. Right, so you guys are doing that. And we also now have that, which means these guys are going to make some lovely flour, which then I need a windmill. There's my windmill. There's my windmill. I don't know where to put it. I kind of want to dedicate this to a garden because I would like to get my lordship a garden. That just seems like a nice place for a garden, you know. Do we have? Oh, I don't really want to block that, do I? Neither do I want to block that. And that's kind of far away. Can I put it there? Oh!
The land is too uneven to build here, my lord.
No, it's not. It's flat. If I could cut those trees down, I would. Okay, well, we're going to have to build a mill somewhere. Well, actually, what I'll do is I'll let this guy build up the resources until we have something. And then that way, whenever the mill does come up, then they'll never stop running out. Which is nice. And there's already Gong. Oh boy. Management. Yes, Gong is shit, by the way. If you were wondering, yes, it is Gong.
Your popularity is rising.
Yay!
The people worship you, sire.
Oh, there's rats now, apparently. Oh, there is! So there is! See, so the general premise of this is that as you get bigger and bigger, humanity starts to show more of its humanity, you know, animalistic side, I will say.
Outlaws are
And
attacking!
you'll need to start having things like this in play, where you have someone to monitor criminals, or you'll have something to monitor Gong or rats. And if you're not careful, it can completely overwhelm you immensely quickly. So right now, let's establish a courthouse so that the criminals can be brought to bear and they can be punished. What we need to do then next is dedicate a guard post. I think putting it by the armory is like a decent idea.
Outlaws
Yeah,
are
put it there.
attacking!
So what I'll do now is, what he'll do is he'll steal from the...
Criminals are stealing from our granary,
so he's
sire.
nicking stuff from the granary.
Ambush! Outlaws are attacking!
Yes, and that's the shit cloud. So if that hits someone, that kills someone. That's how bad it is. Bad intentions.
That'll do, bird.
One of the voice actors there. So, oh yes, my wall. Are they attacking my guys? No, they're not. That's nice. Right, you
We are
guys.
prepared.
I want to put you guys nearby.
Bowman, make ready.
And I think what we'll do is we'll just have them in stocks. Stocks? Yeah, I've got to dedicate some resources to it. Right, let's zoom in a bit and put some stocks in place. So boom, boom. Right, 2 stocks there so that the person can capture them. Ah, he caught the bastard. See, never trust a hoodie. He's Altair in the fire. What is that? Oh, that's very nicely detailed flowers. So we've got a couple more things. So now we've got a courthouse, and we have rats. We're getting rid of those rats. How is popularity
The
doing?
people love you, my lord.
I doubt that. So tax is good. I don't think we're taxing anyone yet, so we will have to at some point, which means we'll then have to start instituting.
There's not an huge amount of choice when it comes to food, is there, sire?
There should be. I've got apples. Yeah, there is apples and cheese. Not cheese. Flour. Flour at some point. How are we doing for flour anyway? Oh, we could build a windmill. We could build a windmill. I just don't know where to put it. Because I don't want to block my access off for this. Because there must be a reason for this. Surely. There isn't. No, there is. Is there? There's like a pathway up here. Where does this lead to? This leads... Yes, this does lead somewhere. It's imperative that we keep this. I'm not sure if it works or not, but still. Yeah, we need to have a pathway, and this does lead somewhere, so I can't block all of it off. I mean, that said, the trees that we've got, that leads somewhere, actually. Where does that lead to? I don't know. It's like... I mean, it's a good map, but there's bits of this map that lead to somewhere, which I have no idea why he's done that. Well, clearly, this leads to getting over there. So what I'm going to do, first of all, is I'm going to... Yeah, build spears, make spears. Oh, crap. Another thing I forgot. Yeah, barracks. I need a barracks. Well, we'll hold off getting the barracks for the moment. Oh, yeah, the criminal's being punished, isn't he? There he is. Yep, there's the stocks. Jailer.
There's not an huge amount of choice when it comes to food, is there, sire?
Time until rehabilitation. Oh, boy. Which is a bit annoying, because that guy's now
This
buggered off.
building has no labor, sire.
Yeah, he's buggered off, hasn't he? Not really helpful, is it? Alright, well, you know, I've not... we'll see how this thing goes. I definitely think we need to get a windmill somewhere. think if we can get flour and bread and stuff, that'll be good. This map is good. It's just some bits I can't really expand to. I think what I'll do is I'll just put it by... build a couple of windmills by the... I think one windmill should do it. 2... We need one more. Right, we're going to need another hovel, which we can't place there. So instead... Lovely smell of gum. Sound of gum.
Outlaws are attacking!
Right, you... I'm going to put 2 there. It's going to be a bit bold, but I think this will work. And the bandits once again have attacked or attacked. They're attacking other bits. Oh shit, that's a lot of wolves. And they're just casually chilling out there. Proudly, they waddle off into the distance. Waddle, 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 waddle. Could do with some iron, to be honest with you. Okay, we can start building down there. Traveling fair. Now that would be good. Because then the people wouldn't be so upset, would they? And I can't freaking... Oh!
Outlaws are attacking!
I can rotate that, but not the... Oh, you dicks. Well, hopefully the people don't mind going that way. Really? Not fair. Oh, you can get a monastery or a church. Church actually wouldn't be a... Oh, shut up, you... Oh. Okay, well, let's...
Outlaws are attacking!
Okay, if he says it one more fucking time, I swear to God, I will turn the freaking music off. I'll get a warn. I probably won't receive any warning, mind, of new things, which means I'll have to be on the line, but still. Or I'll turn it down, or whatever. Okay, so we've got a fair amount of stuff going. So, okay. You guys are manning that guy. So the baker now can make his bread. I'd say... Can I put that there? No, I can't. That's a shame. Okay, what I'll do, actually, is I'll delete that. Because he's no longer of being used. And instead, I shall put you... I'll put the bakers here. So the baker can now do stuff. The guy who has to be rehabilitated has got fired, obviously, because he committed a crime. This guy is just happily minding his own. That is the jail as well, which is awesome. So now we've got a baker, and we're doing pretty well. I'm not saying we're doing perfect, we're doing pretty okay. We need more stone, though. We'll see how things go, because the baker can then take the flour that these guys make. Little children. Cute. You can see that they're making the bread. I think there's like a... I think somewhere there's sort of like a place nearby who actually, I think... oh, really? You son of a bitch!
The rations you give are fine. But that's all.
Oh my
not
God.
Good, not bad, just fine.
Oh my God. What is it with you and crime? Oh my days. I just hired you. I think they don't want...
Outlaws are attacking!
I think we got him. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, got him. It's all good. Okay, so, yeah. Dungeons need to be full, I suppose. Gotta have something. Right, I think down here we could do with a military building of a barracks. And we have honor for some reason, despite that. Not much. I could build something like there-ish. Not a bad idea. Yes! Because then I can totes build a castle gate there. Yeah, okay, I know, yeah, I got it, I got it. Right, you guys, I'm going to assemble... Oh. You guys, I'm going to position everything to go here. Oh, how do I can't remember how this works. For spearmen... Ah, yes, assembly points. For archers. For peasants, if I get desperate. For crossbowmen. For... those guys, macemen, and for pikes, for swordsmen, and for knight. I need honor, I definitely need honor for you. Let's get a couple of spearmen.
Weapons needed, sire.
So you guys are now going to defend those archers.
Spurs forward!
Yeah, especially intelligent spearmen there. Now, when it comes to units in this game, there's no real which unit works better against us. It's quite simply which unit is better. So naturally, the spearmen are obviously better are kind of... I suppose it is a bit of a rock paper to a degree, but it's more about how much you want to pay for it. It's like, these guys are the cheapest of the cheap, but they'll, you know, kill very little, and they're more of a meat shield. These guys, upgraded version of them, better. They have a spear. They require a spear. These guys you can get for just gold. These guys you get for actually providing not only the gold, but the weapon. And as you go up, you start to upgrade stuff. So, for example, these two guys require leather armor and the weapon. And these guys require the weapon and iron armor. And then also you need honor. Now, honor in this game is pretty much... You either feed your populace multiple types of food, which at the moment we're not. But that's because my baker decided to go all dickish. Just going to delete that then. And build another baker. I'm almost tempted to build two. Don't I have a cheese farm? No, I don't. I have an apple farm. I need two. I think I might need two. Yes, I fear I may need two. Actually, what I'll do is I'll build a dairy farm as well. Because then I'll be able to get cheese. And then cheese will go into leather. Why? Because cows provide leather. Right, you better not become a criminal, or I swear to God, I'm buying two next time. But yeah, what you can also do to boost your honor levels up here is to have feasts, and to sort of make your...
Ambush! Outlaws are attacking!
Where are they attacking now? This settlement actually is quite decent. We even have stone being made here. Can I buy this settlement? I don't know. I won't buy anything yet, because I kind of want to establish myself a little bit more here. And then maybe in the next episode I'll buy that and we'll incorporate that into our own reserves. We can, technically. Okay, that's like a really dodgy path, but I think we can get access to that. I don't know. If we can, I'll send some archers in and we'll build some walls to defend the area. But yeah, that'll be... Oh shit, there's a bear. And his name is Baloo. I don't think he wants to... I don't think he knows about the bare necessities, though. He looks more like a pissed off bear.
Outlaws are attacking!
And once again, the outlaws decide to attack. Where, though? Anywhere. Alright. Okay, so... We got that. The dogs are waiting. Castle is somewhat good. Wood... How's wood doing? Wood is pretty good, actually. Wood is very nice. And the baker is actually baking and not committing crime. That's even better. Look at that. More bread. That's awesome. Get a little smoke as well. This is the thing about this game is you can just quite happily. Ooh, nicely done, boys. Oh, don't walk through. Oh, don't. Oh, God. Oh. Right, don't buy that bread. Don't buy that bread at all. Knowing him, he probably sat in that at one point. Oh, is the gong full? Is that full? No, it's not. It does actually get full at some point, which is annoying. So
I think I deserves a break. All the gong has been cleared, sire.
No it ain't. Why are you not moving? It looks like you're stuck. You're not moving at all. I'm going to just delete you. And then redo it. So, castle services. I might reposition you so you're not in such a bad... I think maybe by the river. No, that's a bad practice, isn't it?
Attacking.
Oh, it's medieval. No one cares. There won't be anything like this for like years. I might just re-put that gong pit in there or something like that. Maybe. Is that fair? Does that work? I'll put it sideways so he can't... he could clip into that, could he? Maybe.
Ambush!
I don't know.
Outlaws
Maybe.
are attacking.
Maybe. Maybe not. We have bread. We have bread. I think we have bread. Yes, we do. Yay! Bread.
A peasant has gone bad, sire.
God damn it. Might need to instate a little bit more of a torture wheel device. There's already one there as well. Oh, he decides to go bad, and this guy's like chilling. Well, this is not too bad. Might end the episode in a few minutes, anyhow. But still, we're building up our settlement now. It's looking pretty nice. We're not. The gong farmer does his job. Apples are going to go freaking off though, bastard. like he had some freaking apples right there. Could have put them in the freaking granary before he decided to go off stealing shit. And now, of course, we're going to have to think of more methods to devise in order to... We're going to need stone, though. I might go to the market at some
Peasants
point.
are dying from disease.
Really? Someone got... Oh. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, it serves you right, boys, for not go... Oh, you son of a bitch! You actually are in my turf!
Ready! Once more.
Have you not got...
We march!
They got through. You bastards! You're killing my chicken. Wow, he actually took damage from that as well. Come on, guys.
Our swords are yours.
Don't be killing Bessie! You prick.
Ambush! Outlaws are attacking.
No shit.
Sire, command us.
Where is my dude?
You order, sire. For his lordship.
Right, okay, where are you? You return to your civic duties. You
Yes, sire?
hunt that prick down.
We are on our way.
Right.
Our strings are waxed.
Oh, you prick.
Just
you guys
give us the
seriously
target.
didn't see that. I am ashamed of you. Oh, now you decide to shoot at him. Okay, I think we need to build some walls. Actually, that'll be a good point to cut off this episode. The bastards can get through, so I think the next episode is where we buy walls and expand this relatively small settlement into something which perhaps we can become even more fearsome than the last. Well, than it before. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching this first episode. If you
love
like
you, my lord.
if you like this kind of stuff, let me know in the comments. This is the first time I'm doing this kind of style that's a little different, so I'd be interested to know what you guys think of it. If there's anything I could do to improve the next episode, or if you are a veteran of Stronghold already and you know a good way on ensuring that people who you don't want to go rogue don't go rogue, then let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching. This is Crap Hunter signing out.